Installation of toilet pan. In the previous session, we learned to dig the pit and lower the ring. In this session, we will learn to position the toilet pan. The toilet pan is the receptacle for the waste material. Incorrect installation of the toilet pan will result in leakage or damage to the pan. Hence, it is very important to learn how to install the toilet pan correctly. At the end of this session, you will be able to install P-trap and position the toilet pan. As per our plan, the P-trap should be installed 26 centimeters away from the wall. The height of the toilet pan is 30 centimeters and the height of the P-trap is 15 centimeters. 5 centimeter of the toilet pan goes inside the P-trap, which makes the combined height of both P-trap and pan to 40 centimeters. The foundation is 20 centimeters below the ground level and basement is 20 centimeters above the ground level. We require the toilet pan to be at a height of 10 centimeters above the basement. Considering the combined height of toilet pan and P-trap to be 40 centimeters and 2 centimeters for adding cement mortar, we will require to dig 12 centimeters from the ground level to place the P-trap. Before we go into the procedure, first let's take a look at the tools and materials. The tools are measuring tape, hammer, chisel, trowel, spirit level, hacksaw blade, pencil, hacksaw, mortar pan. The materials required are Indian water closet pan, P-trap, cement mortar in the ratio of 1:6, plain cement concrete or PCC in the ratio of 1:4:8. 4-inch PVC pipe, cotton cloth, 4-inch hollow blocks, paper, concrete bricks, matchbox, coir. The toilet pan in our case will be installed in a temporary setup for the purpose of demonstration only. We will now see the steps involved in installing the toilet pan. Caution! Toilet pan should be handled with care as there are chances for breakage if it falls down. First, we will measure and mark the area for P-trap. Measure the height of the toilet pan and the P-trap. Also, measure the inner height of the P-trap. This is the gap for placing the P-trap. Measure and mark 26 centimeters from the wall using chalk powder from one end of the gap for the P-trap. Now let's mark the center point on the 26 centimeter line. The distance between the two edges of the foundations is 60 centimeters. The center point is 30 centimeters from either side of the foundation. Measure and mark 30 centimeters from the adjacent side of the foundation using chalk powder. Place the P-trap on the intersection of the 2 points marked. Ensure that the measurements taken are correct. Now we will proceed to connect the PVC pipe to the P-trap. For that, we need to take the measurement for the drainage pipe. Measure the distance from the grooves on the P-trap to the outside of the foundation. This is 30 centimeters. This will be the length of the drainage pipe to be inserted in the outlet of the P-trap. Cut a 4-inch PVC pipe to a length of 30 centimeters. Place the P-trap on the ground. Now, check the level of both ends of the P-trap using spirit level. As you can see, the ends of the P-trap are not on the same level. We will level both the ends by placing some sand under the part of the P-trap which is at a lower level. We will now prepare the PVC pipe for inserting into the P-trap. Heat one end of the PVC pipe so that it expands. Insert the PVC pipe immediately into the curved end of the P-trap in such a way that it covers all the grooves on the P-trap. Now check the level of the PVC pipe using spirit level. Tie the end of the P-trap using a thread to ensure that the bonding between the PVC pipe and the P-trap is strong. Let us now position the P-trap on the ground. Place the P-trap on the intersection which we previously made on the ground and mark the sides of the P-trap for excavation. As we discussed earlier, in order for the toilet pan to be 10 centimeters above the basement, we will need to excavate to a depth of 12 centimeters. We will now check the depth with the help of spirit level. Pour some water in the excavated area. Add a layer of cement mortar and place the P-trap. Pack the basement of the P-trap with mortar to fix it on the ground properly. Ensure the level of P-trap using spirit level. Check if the P-trap is placed 26 centimeters from the opposite wall and 30 centimeters from the adjacent wall. Fill the basement gap using bricks and cement mortar. We will now see how to position the toilet pan. This should be carried out only on the next day. This is to ensure that the P-trap gets firmly fixed on the ground before placing the toilet pan on it. Place the toilet pan on top of the P-trap. Hold and level the toilet pan using spirit level. Check the height of the toilet pan from the basement. This should be 10 centimeters as per plan. Pour some water on the ground. Spread a layer of cement mortar on the ground to place hollow blocks. Place blocks on top of the cement layer to support the toilet pan. Place the toilet pan on top of the blocks and pack the joints with cement mortar. Ensure that the toilet pan is equidistant from the walls. Now check the level of the toilet pan using a spirit level. Pack both sides of the toilet pan supported by the hollow block. Cut down a piece of cotton cloth and soak it in cement grout. Use the cloth to pack the connection between the inlet of the P-trap and the outlet of the toilet pan. Fill the area with cement grout. Also, add some cement powder on top of the cement grout. It is advisable to clean the inside of the toilet as there are chances for the cement grout to leak into the P-trap. You have now successfully positioned the toilet pan. With that, we have come to the end of this session. In this session, we have learned to install the P-trap, position the toilet pan. In the next session, we will learn to floor the toilet and bathing area.